plants, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Natalie, a place completely dedicated to this idea of realigning to center view for the movement of Barre and Pilates. Realigning to center view is really about focusing on your core. We most certainly engage all parts of your core, your abdominals, your back body, your pelvis. So today's session is going to be an abdominal focused Pilates based class. You are starting here, laying down onto your back. Now, as you come slowly onto your back, you're welcome to have either your legs nice and long. You might come to your reach rest on legs outside the mat. You might have your feet resting on the ground and knees bent. So pick an option that feels most comfortable for you. I'm going to go with straight legs here. Have your arms down beside you, palms facing up to ceiling, and close off your eyes. We first of all want to connect to that breathing. That foundational Pilates breath of inhaling in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth to release. While also focusing on our side and lateral breathings, when you inhale in and inhale into those ribs, and the ribs are looking to reach the sides of the room. And as you exhale out, your ribs come back together in towards midline. Taking these first moments to connect with the breath and center the mind and body. Center will be in both physical and mental aspects of your practice. And after the next exhale, the eyes are closed, click open the eyes. We are going for Pilates roll up. So you've got two options. Your standard Pilates roll up is legs together, legs straight, toes pointed. If you need a modification, then slightly bend your knees, not a deep bend with heels close to you, like not even for your fingers to tip the heels. Have your feet much further away than that. So it's more of a kind of a loose bend in the knees. Legs are still together, so either bent knees or straight legs straight is being the harder option. Now reach your arms behind. Keep your arms hovering off the ground. Try and keep your back in a neutral position, so we're not actively arched on purpose. You might have a slight gap between the back and the mat, that's absolutely fine. Palms face in towards one another. Now as you inhale, move your arms forwards from leg down to your spine and lift your head and chest. You might take your hands behind your thighs if you've got bent knees, that will help you. As you exhale, keep drawing down deep into your abdominals here and start to peel yourself up. Now you're finding your C curve. So if you reach your arms forwards, you're also drawing your abdominals back, shoulders staying in line with your hips here. So your knees will either be like this or legs straight. Rounding the spine. Take an inhale in. As you exhale, start to slowly roll yourself back. You're finding the chest in position. So keep your head and shoulders off the mat here. Draw down, press your back down. Thinking about inhaling to reach your arms back. So hover just off the mat there. Now exhale, your navel down, move your arms forwards. Inhale to pause here, that chest lift. Exhale, keep drawing down as you start to round forwards into your C-curve position. So your arms are nice and long, palms face in. You want to lift and reach. It's not a drop and sink, it's a lift and reach forwards as you sink into abdominals. Now inhale in here. Exhale, start to slowly melt yourself back. You find your chest lift. You inhale to hold it here. You exhale, release the upper back and head down. The arms once more curve back behind you. We'll do 3 more like this. Exhale, bring your arms towards navel down to your spine. Inhale, hold the chest lift. Exhale, start to slowly pull your back up and find your C curve. Inhale, pause. Exhale, slowly bring it back. We're finding that chest lift, and we pause here as you inhale. Exhale, head comes straight. Inhale, head comes down, arms come back behind. Exhale, arms come forward. Draw navel down, lift and chest. Inhale. Exhale, start to come forward into that C curve, and inhale to pause. Exhale, find yourself lying back nice and slowly. Keep those abdominals fully engaged there. Inhale here. And reach back. Arms nice and long. We go again. Exhale, navel down, arms come in. Inhale, pause here. Exhale, slowly bring up and find your C curve. Inhale, pause. Exhale, coming all the way back. Inhale to find your chest lift. either into a T shape if you have space. If not, bend elbows into a cactus shape for your spine twist supine. You want to bring your right leg up into a tabletop, left leg up into a tabletop, and squeeze the legs together. Knees low, hips, heels low, knees. Actively keep your arms, your shoulders, your upper back down. As you inhale, rotate over to your left-hand side, shoulders stay down, arms stay grounded. Exhale, draw back through center. Then you inhale, go over to the right-hand side. So that's your basic movement. Exhale, come back through center. Keep going like this. Now, with the spine twist supine, we are always moving from the abdominals. We're using specifically your obliques to move from side to side. Yes, those legs do follow, but no, they don't control the movement. The movement comes from your center, the abdominals, specifically your obliques, your side abs, that you're working there. The rotation most certainly is an aspect of that movement, but it's not the main thing to do overall. So as you rotate to one side, let your ribs go the other way. So abdominals take you one way, ribs go the other way, bringing out your center, which might mean that your rotation is not as big as you think it should be. Think more about where you're moving from and less about how much you're able to move into the position in there. So working into the obliques, into the side abs, thinking about the controlled elements. So abdominals take you one way, your ribs go the other way, and your legs are simply following the pelvic movement there. This is really still controlling from the center, and again, it's all about abdominal focus as a whole today. Since we started the rotation going over to the left-hand side, your final rotation will be over to the right-hand side. And then when you've done that, bring the legs back into a tabletop position and hold it here. And when you come back to that tabletop with your legs, bring your arms now behind you with your arms once more off the mat. So we need to keep our back neutral. If you let the arms go down, your back will lift up unnecessarily. So a natural gap between the back and the mat is fine, by the arms hovering off the mat, but not so far down that you're actually arching the back like this. Okay, so think about the neutral gap, not deep arch there. Now the palms facing up to ceiling for your hundreds prayer. Take a deep inhale into prayer. As you exhale, move your arms, lift your navel down to your spine, lift the chest, gaze to your knees. Inhale, start to reach your arms up, and the head and chest releases back down. Again, your arms just hovering off the mat. So exhale, arms move, draw the belly button down, lift the head and chest to come up. Inhale, arms move, head and chest releases down. Now if you find it's too much tension for your neck, you always have your hands behind your head. Extra laying down, lift the head and chest, like you're doing a chest lift, but you've got the hands behind the head and the feet up here, but still working in the hundreds prep realms. Make sure you are drawing down with the abdominals before you lift. It's that core control that we want to lift us up higher. We're activating the transverse abdominis, that deep layer of your core. So working the abs to find that lift. Let's do two like this. Exhale with the arms. Navel starts to go down, lifting your head and chest and shoulders come off the mat. Inhale, move your arms first, and the head and chest releases down. We will stay up this next one. So again, exhale, navel down, arms go forwards, and lift head and chest, now hold it here. Extend your legs up to ceiling. Have your pinky fingers come together, so make like a book with your hands. The little fingers come together. Take your book hands behind your right calf. So you're not interlacing fingers or having one hand to the other, it's literally the hands beside one another. Let your left leg come down to anchor onto that mat. Pull your left leg down. Now lift the head and chest, your shoulders coming off the mat. Pulse one again twice. Exhale, exhale, and change. Exhale, exhale, change. So now you're in your hamstring core one as you work that movement. You can most certainly have a bent knee if you find your hamstrings quite tight. That's not a problem. Each time one leg is going down, anchor that leg down. So it's not holding off the mat, it's all the way down onto the mat. And keep actively lifting your head and chest by drawing your navel down towards your mat, towards your spine there. Now you can go into hamstring core 2 by having your hands behind your head if that feels comfortable for you. The leg is doing the same movement, it's pulse, pulse and change. Pulse, pulse and change. Keeping elbows to your peripheral vision. Hands behind the calf if hands behind the head is too much. Let's just go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, arms are coming down beside you, palms face down to the ground. Have your head down if you need to modify. Let's start pulsing those arms up and down. So you inhale, 3, 4, 5, exhale. 3, 4, 5, inhale. 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 3, 4, 5, exhale. 3, 4, 5, quick rest, that should be 50. Bend your knees and need a little rest there. Find your 100 position, so knees bent or straight and diagonal. Head up or down. In 3, in 2, in 1, pulse those arms once more. You inhale. 3, 4, 5, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 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 and hold. Bend your knees. Release head down to lifted. Hop knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Give your back a nice little massage into the mat there. Now, as you're taking a lot from side to side, we move into your rollover next. Now, you need to have room behind you. Your rollover being like almost like a body pony, but your legs are going to go back behind you. So make sure you've got room behind you. If rollover is not for you as well, it's a form of spinal articulation, so you're welcome to come into your pelvic curl. So for those of you who don't want to do a rollover at home, you can always do feet hip distance, heels close to the heels of your fingers. Exhale your navel down, start to tilt up, so kind of up into your pelvic curl. Inhale, pause. Exhale, release down. So feel free to do that as your spinal articulation for today. Still working your abdominals, still working your core as a whole. If you join me in the rollover, watch me first if you don't know what it is, and then I'll keep talking through it as you go along. So for the rollover, legs into tabletop, legs together, and then straighten legs in diagonal, arms down beside you, palms nice and flat, nothing under your head. You've got space under your head and behind you here. Keep the back quite neutral, not arching, but not in front either, that's absolutely fine. Now to inhale, bring your legs there perpendicular to your hips, your heels in line with your hips. As you exhale, we are rolling over onto our shoulders. From here, we want to inhale, flex feet, separate legs, toes go down to ground, keep the kneecaps away from your face. And then exhale, peeling back down, slow and controlled. When your legs are perpendicular to your hips again, you point your toes and the feet come back together, okay? So legs are together, we inhale, legs over the hips. We exhale, we go over onto the shoulders, keep the kneecaps nice and straight, legs nice and long. Now inhale, flex your feet, separate your feet, toes go down to the ground, and then exhale, start to slowly find your peeling back down. When the legs back to being roughly perpendicular to the hips, you start to point your toes and legs come back together. We'll do that 2 more times. So inhale, legs perpendicular to the hips. Exhale, navel down, roll over onto your shoulders. Inhale, flex feet, separate feet, tap down toes. Exhale, peel your back down with control. And legs are perpendicular once more, point your toes, legs come back together. Last one, inhale, legs come up. Exhale, you roll over. Inhale, flex feet, separate feet, tap ground, and then exhale, roll back down. And then when the legs come together this time, once more, hug knees into your chest, rock from side to side, massage your back onto the mat here. Okay, so whether you do roll over or pelvic curl, we come back to being nice and still now. We straighten both legs onto the ground next to one another, we all roll onto our right hand side. So if you come into the right hand side, your right arm is underneath you, right palm is facing up to ceiling. Your hips are stacked. You want to be able to see your toes when you look down the line, so your feet should be so far behind you can't see them. You should be able to see them down the line there. And then your left hand is present onto the mat. You have a gap between the left side of the body, with a gap between the right side of the body and the mat here. You've got a nice little gap there. Hold the legs off the ground for your side lift. As you exhale, press the right side down and lift the legs up. up, keep your legs glued together. Inhale, legs come back to hover, and you have that gap between your side and the mat once more. Now keep the ribs and abs drawn in the whole time, so we still have the abdominal core engagement. Exhale, press the right side down, legs lift up. Inhale to release back to hover, the side lifts, working your obliques there. So again, press down as you exhale, legs lift up, keep legs squeezed together. Inhale to release. 2 more here. Exhale, press down, legs lift. Inhale to release. Last one. Exhale, press the right side down, legs lift. And inhale to release there. Bring yourself up, scissor your legs, so your right leg comes forward, your left leg goes back. We're taking a mermaid stretch here. Bring your left hand over to the ground, right comes up and over into that side bend. Into that stretch. And we take that side lift now on to the other side. So now you're going to lay down onto your left arm. Palm is facing up to the ceiling. As you look down, you can see your toes, your hips are stacked, drawing the ribs and abs in, the right hand comes onto the mat. You should have a gap between the left side of the mat naturally there. Your legs are going to hover off the floor. Exhale, press in the left side down, legs lift up. Inhale, release to a hover once more, the sides just slightly. Exhale, press the side down, legs come up. Inhale to release. Let's go again. Exhale, press down and lift. Inhale to release. 2 more. Exhale, press down and lift. Inhale to release. Last one. Exhale, press down and lift. And inhale to release once more. This time you come up again into your legs. So you're going to have your left leg in front, so your right leg is back. Right hand comes down, left hand up and over, and that little release there for the side. And then we'll finish today's abdominal focus Pilates class with a back extension. Find your way laying onto your front. With your feet hip distance, palms into your thighs. Press the pelvis down to the ground. Aim to keep your gap between your belly button and the mat. The feet stay grounded. Inhale, lengthen to the head, chest to come up. Exhale to release back down. Inhale, lengthen to lift. Exhale to release. Let's just go for the 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, lengthen once more, lift up. Exhale to release back down. Bringing the hands beside you, pushing onto your knees and shins, and then taking it back into your rest position. Arms long, active rest, belly button still lifted. Walking the hands back in towards you. Take a little interlace your fingers in front of the body, round through your arms, up, back and shoulders, trying to keep your hands apart. Palms are facing you right now. Press the palms face away from you, arms straight up. Snap right, palms go up to ceiling, arms come all the way around and down. And that is the end of your abdominal focus Pilates class for today. So as always, I hope you enjoyed. If you're not already following my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell so you get notified each time I upload a video